saying that, this channel is coming to an end. What's up, guys? Basically today we're going to be doing a life update, just a chat. I have a lot that I need to talk about. Just kind of update you all on, the direction of this channel. Yeah, I guess I'll just get into it. I didn't, necessarily put no plan together. I have like an outline of what I want to talk about, but really, just taking some time to, like I said, just kind of, talk to y'all. I don't even know if I'm gonna edit this, but anyways, man, these past, I'll say really these past couple of months, past couple of weeks or whatever, I would say, these past couple of weeks, it's been a journey. I say it like that. And me, like, I'm the type of person, at the end of all my videos, I get a motivational quotes. I try to, speak positive, like, when I'm interacting with you guys in the comment sections, or even like when, a lot of y'all may reach out to me, in my DMs, messaging me and everything. I'm always trying to be positive, and that's just the type of person I am. Like, even, in real life, I just always try to be positive and, keep a good, solid outlook on life and everything. And, I will say, like, with the quotes and everything, yes, I'm putting them out, kind of, to help motivate, encourage, and, be positive and be a, a good, I would say a good example, or, just kind of, to kind of brighten up, the day of, whoever may hear the quote, or even, like I said, in real life, whoever I may come in contact with. Just really just trying to be a positive person, because you never know what somebody is going through, because life as it is hard. Just different things that are going on in the world. It's like, man, just so much chaos. And, I strongly live by that, where they say, if, whatever change you want to see in the world, it has to start with you, basically. And, I get a joy out of it. But, I started talking about this because although I, put out the quotes and, just try to be positive towards everybody else, a lot of times the quotes are, directly aimed at myself as well. The channel is growing. I'm very grateful and thankful for all the support that I get from you all. But, I'm not sure, who really keeps up. But it's like, especially, like I said, these past few months, and, especially like these past few weeks, whenever I put out something, granted, I'm thankful, that I'm at 7,000 plus subscribers. But, this whole algorithm thing, man, you'll put out a video and get 100 something likes, I mean 100 something views. And, to some people that's a lot. And I'm not going to undermine that. But it's like, 3 years in, pushing, and, I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm tied to family. There's so many different things that I'm tied to. And even, I still work a 9 to 5. It's just a lot that I'm tied to. And, taking the time out to try to put these videos together. And granted, they may just not be the best videos. I don't know what it is, but it's like, you put in, work in the little bit of time you have, and then, those are the results that you get. And, thankfully, I have a passion for what I do. I enjoy it, and I could, you know, do 1,000 pairs of shoes and never record it. But, I do record because, I figured, that, there's people that want to learn this, or, just really see it. And that is true. But it's just like, as of late, it's like, they're just, the views are definitely down. And you know, I will say, I'm thankful for my wife, being the amazing support system that she is. I'm thankful for God, in my prayer life, and just kind of keeping me grounded and keeping me focused on my goals and everything. And definitely, some of you guys that really just reach out and check on me, like if I don't post for a while, or may comment on the quotes or comment on the video. But really, it's one of those things where I, like I said, I try to be strong and I try to be positive, but sometimes I get down. And it's like, man, I'm juggling all these external things, and I try to put together a video or do whatever, and it's like, is it really worth it? At times, that's really, just what I look at. And I know, they say just keep pushing, just keep going, but it's like sometimes you're just tired, and and that's why, I'm, I'm gonna be honest, like I recorded another video a couple of days ago, that would have been in place of this, where I was basically saying that, this channel is coming to an end. Like I just kind of got to a place where I was like, man, you know what? I'm the type of person, I'm the type of business owner that I get it. Everybody say you gotta go, 1,000% and things like that. And, you're gonna sacrifice time with your family and all that. But I'm gonna just be real. I look at things from this lens. Like, if I was to die today, if I was to die tomorrow, what would I be able to say about, the time I spent with my family and things like that? And I can actually say that, I value that time, and I do put in that time for my wife and my daughter. Of course, I could do more because I'm juggling everything, but, it's a lot of people that, sacrifice that stuff only to make millions and, billions of dollars, and look back and like, dang, my child is now 20 plus years old, and I didn't spend time with him or her. And, there's like some type of resentment, or, there's no type of relationship. And it's the same thing, you see marriages and, relationships a lot of times failing because there's no time put in. And, I value those things, and that's why I try to juggle it all. And like I said, I had just gotten to the point to where I was like, man, you know what? Like, I'm gonna just dub it up. I'm a, just stop posting. It's not even worth it. I'm gonna just keep working my 9 to 5, which I'm thankful for. To be salary. I graduated school and graduated college, and thankfully have a good job, that I've been blessed with. And I could just keep climbing that ladder as I've been doing. But it was just something in me is like, man, don't give up, bro, don't give up. Like, I still have the video sitting on my laptop right now that I was planning to put out, but I'm just still going to stick with it. And in sticking with it, and I have my phone here just because I have some notes. In sticking with it, this channel is going to take a pivot. It's going to, I'm still do shoes, from time to time, do customs, but I just feel like, with the whole thing of, some, companies like suing, custom artists and things like that. I just never know when that time's gonna come, and I have faith and trust in God and everything. But sometimes you have to, you know, assess situations and in your own way, control what you can control. And in doing that, like I said, there's a slight pivot that I'll be making, where I'm actually going to introduce like a sub brand or like a subcategory off of my brand. Of course, with art being the number one driving force of it, but I'm gonna actually, go ahead and get back into, the merch thing, and, really start pumping out some clothes for you guys. Not sure how soon it'll be, but I definitely want it, as opposed to be like a clothing brand or anything like that. I want it to be like an artist-led community, if that makes sense. Meaning, I'm gonna get feedback on certain designs. I mean, I may even, y'all let me know if y'all want me to do this. I may even go live sometimes and just kick it with y'all and just kind of show y'all the process of me brainstorming ideas. And sometimes I might come up with something, sometimes I won't, but I'm gonna get your feedback on it. And, shoot, I mean, y'all can help me develop something, and, I put it out, get it printed. And, because like I say, like I said before, and y'all, that have interacted with me, like at the core of it all, like I love my art and I love doing it, but my main mission in life with this whole social media thing and everything is just to leave the world in a better place than I found it. You know, it's just, one of the things where, I just feel that art is a vehicle that I could use to, just kind of, really just kind of push and help to change the climate of the things, that I see in the world in my own little small way. And, like I said, with the clothes thing, and, I actually want to touch on that, man. Like, I'm sure y'all have seen in like some of my older videos where I'll, kind of tease like a shirt or, stuff like that, which those designs that y'all have seen before, let me know if you want me to bring them back. I really didn't plan to, because I have some, more advanced stuff, or like better designs now that I'll be introducing. But, just kind of like just thinking about last year, like I said, all like we're just talking about the different things that I've dealt with. Like last year, I mean, I put in, I say probably like 3-4 months ahead of, the drop date that I had set. Like, nights of, getting up 2-3 in the morning, because I had to communicate with my manufacturer, which, my night or early morning would be, normal time for them. So I'm, trying to make that happen on top of everything else. And, I'm pushing, I'm promoting it, I'm putting it on social media, I'm doing all those things. And then, I get to the day of the drop, well, the day before the drop, go in to get ready to, look at the ads that I had set up. Entire account was hacked. I mean, man, like that was the wildest thing ever, and it really, really affected me. I mean, like the person that hacked my account actually changed the language to Vietnamese. I couldn't understand a single thing on it, so I had to. I'm not sure if y'all heard my daughter, but I had to have my wife go into her Facebook while I pulled up my account in Vietnamese, and we're just like looking at her, clicking through different things while I'm clicking through and trying to make sense of it. And it was crazy. I mean, the person, like they put in Vietnamese. They was located in, if I remember correctly, I think it was like China. Yeah, I think it was China, but I mean, they had put like a belly fat transformation, like video ad out, running at $1,000 a day. And I'm just thankful that, I caught it, but it was like, I mean, man, like I was so excited to put out those clothes. People were excited about it and everything. And I mean, I had that literally shut it down, like completely cut it off. I had been going back and forth with Meta, Facebook, for like, so the drop was supposed to happen in July. I I probably went back and forth with them for probably like 3 months, just trying to get my account back, get everything, back in good standing, because of that. And I never got it back. They decided that because the activity was so malicious and everything, that I basically will never be able to run ads anymore. They took away all of my monetization on Instagram and Facebook. And also, like I said, he was running my accounts at $1,000 a day. So of course that affected my merch payment accounts as well. So everything was put on hold, and it just didn't pan out. And even to this day, that anything that I put out, there's no monetization behind it. And that's why, actually now, with the clothing brand, and I know I'm all over the place, but I'm just keeping it real, just chopping it up with y'all. But with not with the clothing brand, with the merch. I like that better, because a clothing brand is like, it's like a standalone thing. Like clothing, no, like the merch is for our community, not my community, our community, because I can't just make a community by myself. It's us collectively together. So the Instagram page and Facebook page, which I'm gonna be setting those up, and I'll let y'all know in the community tab, and I'll be talking about it more in all of my videos. Um, I I don't want to say what it's going to be called. I'm gonna wait on that. But y'all, when I put that out, join it. I'm making these new accounts so that way I can be able to run ads, and I can be able to, kind of build something else new from the ground up. Thankfully, I have my business name and mark and everything like that, trademark. So that's a win. It'll be official at the end of this month. At the end of this month, with this being July, so July of 2024. I want to make sure I say all that, because I'm gonna go back and look at this one day and just see how far I've come. But the merch line, like I said, it's going to be community driven. I'm have the drops and everything, and let you guys know. And let's see. So with that, I'm going to be introducing a Discord server. I think I've, I asked you guys before if you wanted to see that, and I was gonna make it, where you have to pay for that monthly, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just open it up, because there's so many people that you guys always reaching out with questions and everything. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just make it easy, where you guys put questions in there and we can answer them together as a community. Of course I'll be there to answer, but who knows, I might reach out to some other solid artists to join and kind of help out with that. And but I will say, the one thing I'm going to be introducing as well, that will of course be for a small fee, is a Patreon. Like I said, there's a lot of things that I wanted to do, a lot of monetization and stuff like that, that there's no longer existent right now. So I'm just trying to find a way to just make everything make sense. And the Patreon is going to have some crazy perks. I mean, like, you guys are going to have access to me like never before. And you're going to have like, I don't necessarily want to say what all is going to be there, but trust me, it'll be worth it. So we're going to have the Patreon, we're going to have the free Discord community. And also, with all, like I said, with all the merch items, I'm gonna definitely be going live. I'm gonna be putting videos up you know, kind of building the collections, showing, you know, the day to day. I'm gonna have the whole day in the life and all that stuff, and just show y'all like me building this. Definitely, I'm gonna have that, and I'm actually going to be putting out some original art. Like I've told you guys before, I have a canvas video that I recently did. It's my first canvas, so you know, don't flame me in the comments when you see it, but it's just all a part of me getting back to the reason that I even started this YouTube channel, just to really just put out what I love, what I enjoy. And you know, I kind of saw myself, you know, going down this rabbit hole of looking at the views, looking at the subscribers, looking at all these, you know, vanity metrics, instead of just like putting it out there. If it hit, it hit. If it don't, it don't. You know, because I'm a strong believer that what's meant to happen will happen. And you know, I think that's just you know, just one of the biggest things that I'm gonna really have to stick to. And you know, even, you know, with all these things that I'm implementing, I'm going to try my best to start engaging more with the community tab. You know, probably putting out like maybe like once a week, like a motivational quote, you know, kind of to start the week off. And you know, just different things like that, that I'm, you know, I'm cool with doing it. You know, I'm not even, it's not like, you know, like a big pressure or anything like that. It's just something that I want to do. But you know, overall, like I said, man, I'm thankful for each and every one of you who show up every time I put out a video and watch, and even the ones that don't. You know, like I said, 7,000 subscribers, it's a vanity metric, but I'm thankful for it, you know, because this is somebody's dream, and I'm not going to take that lightly. I'm not going to act like it's just, oh, some thing that happened. No, we worked on this together. We pushed this together, and I believe that, you know, if I can just refine that passion again, we can, man, sky's the limit. You know, that 7,000 can turn into 7 million, can turn into 70 million. I know those numbers sound crazy, but nothing is crazy when you believe and you trust God, and, you know, you do what you love. You know, it may not happen overnight, it may not happen, you know, in a year or two, but, you know, if you stick with it and just enjoy the process and enjoy the journey, before you know it, you'll look up, and you know what you prayed for and worked so hard for, it'll be there. So I don't want to, you know, just kind of keep rambling. Like I said, it's gonna, I believe it, this will probably, I'll probably have more talking videos and things like that. But again, I'm just so thankful for the amount of support. Thankful for just everything that you guys have done up to this point. You know, 3 years is, it's crazy. It's crazy just to know that I've been doing this for 3 years and how far I've come. I'm not going to slight that. You know, yeah, views have been down, but I'm not going to slight that. And who knows what 3 more years will bring. So I'm going to, you know, wrap up this video. I hope I touched on everything that I want to touch on for now. Just keep an eye out. You know, like I said, once I get the social media accounts open, you know, you guys check those out. The Discord, the Patreon, which I'm not pushing it, but if you like to support me and help me, you know, it'd be greatly appreciated. And I'll just say, man, like I don't have a motivational quote per se for this video, but if you can take anything from this video, I'll say, in whatever you do in life, whatever your passion is, always remember why you do what you do. And I feel that if you remember why you're doing what you do, you'll never go a day without some type of joy. You know, even, you know, in my uncertainty and my times of just really feeling down, and you'll have those days, there was always a glimmer of joy, a glimmer of hope that always just kept me going, kept me going. And I'll say this channel is here to stay. We're going to have some original art, more custom pairs, which the NFL season is coming up and I'm working on some stuff. Original art, custom pairs, the clothing, merch line, day in the life. I'm going to be traveling to some shows, so I'm going to be letting you guys know when I do that so we can possibly meet up. But, you know, again, I'm ready to close this video out. Thank you all so much for your continued support. Have a great day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.